Recent high-profile incidents of child abuse have spurred legislators to take a hard look at the state policies and laws designed to protect the most vulnerable among us. That effort led to the formation of a Child Protection Task Force, which put together strong recommendations for changes and improvements to the system.
It's a very easy package to support. Both sides of the aisle work together. We're all focused on protecting our children, and we focused on multiple issues, not just a single incident.
Among the recommendations of the task force were ways to strengthen the reporting system by expanding the list of those who are mandated to report potential child abuse and providing better training on what to look for in identifying that abuse. The task force also wanted to see more timely reporting using more modern communication tools. In expanding the reporting system, the task force conceded the possibility of false reporting and suggested that lawmakers take care to preserve the due process rights of the accused.
As we expand the definition and further clarify mandated reporters, and we likely have more indicated reports, it's important that we put in place appropriate safeguards and due process for those that are accused, and a process for those that are unfairly accused to appeal and to be removed from the child line list.
Another task force recommendation called for updating Pennsylvania's antiquated definition of what constitutes child abuse.
Repeated beatings, burnings, adult teeth marks that puncture skin, in some cases break bones, those kinds of things. My bill establishes those as child abuse so that when they occur and they're seen by a pediatrician, they would become founded cases of child abuse. Right now, the standard is imminent danger or imminent impairment of a bodily function. And so all these cases of child abuse go unfounded. And what happens is those that see it, particularly the pediatricians, give up and say, why should I report it and go through all this if the state's just going to find it unfounded case of child abuse?
Many House Republicans have introduced individual recommendations of the task force, and many of those bills have passed and now await Senate action. Lawmakers say this tweaking and retweaking of the system will be an ongoing process into the future.
This task force, bipartisan task force, worked on all these issues, not just on one situation, but the collective issues that have occurred in the past few years. And we're going to keep that task force active and try to adjust accordingly. Number one issue, protect our children.
If you have concerns that a child is being abused, you can report it by calling the Child Line hotline at 1-800-932-0313.